Okay, so today is October 8th, 2025 at 2:01 a.m. The FBI, state troopers, more Shelby counties, city police, MPD, is out and around, driving stuff, looking for stuff, and you see a few cars here and there. But after this car that just passed, you hear it? I don't know if you can hear it because of my headphones. But let me describe it to you if you can't hear it. I'm hearing crickets. I'm hearing bugs. Bugs chirping and doing this stuff. I'm hearing quietness. Now, a few weeks back, last month before last, wasn't hearing all that. It's quiet. Like, for example, and I suggest you do not do this at home. Highly suggest you do not do this at home. But, well, I think it was last night. I'm walking back from the store. It was so quiet, so peaceful, so chill, so zinc. Nobody was outside. Yeah, some cars driving by, passing me and stuff like that when I walk to the gas station. But quiet. Real quiet. Bring my camera off. There we go. Yeah, much better. No shooting. No nothing. Now, sending them folks here, I'm still against it. They should have just go ahead, Governor Lee should go ahead and just send more state troopers out and help the, Shelby County and Memphis police out. That would make everything way better, much better. But then the state troopers plus U.S. Marshals that we always have anyway, they be around. We already know. It's Memphis. We knew this. We're not new to this. We true to this. But like I said, U.S. Marshals, the FBI, Homeland Security, and then the National Guard, which is the Tennessee National Guard. Let me rephrase that, because every state have their own National Guards, their own military. Well, their own military branch. Let me rephrase that, because ours is the Tennessee, military branch. And look, that was a dog. You probably saw that in the background. There you go. You saw that. Don't go up to 3 times on camera? Okay. Please go up to 5. Well. But, yeah. Versus here now versus then, totally different. Like I was saying in my story, walking back and forth from, walking to the gas station. On my way to the gas station, this road right here, pitch quiet. A car or two, that's it. But on my way back home, man, it was so quiet. It was so chill. This is why I said do not do this at home part. I was literally walking in the middle of the street. Just walking in the middle of the street. Halfway all the way up till I got to the sidewalk going to, up to my house. Do I like this new change? No. Because over the years, we got used to hearing gun shooting, police sirens. That's all we were used to for the last 15, 20 years. But this, I'm not gonna lie, I feel nostalgic. Like, even the main road, Chevy Drive is like right up the street. You could barely hear any cars on Chevy Drive right now. Yeah, it's 2 or something in the morning, but again, on a now Wednesday morning, at this time of night, Chevy Drive be bumping. Chevy Drive be crank. Chevy Drive be on. Chevy Drive be lit. Not capping. Chevy Drive be lit. I'm talking about motorcycles, gun shooting, burnouts, people driving down here hauling ass. One time, somebody was doing a donut in the middle of the street right here. To be honest, it was my little brother, but still, right in the middle of the street. Like, it was wild. But this, man, I feel like I'm feeling like I'm back on Nightway. It feels like I'm back home. It feels like I'm back in the 90s. I mean, yeah, down here off, the other main road down here, out my neck, bone pop, is different. You got some sound going on down there. You got something going on. You got some noise. But up here, up in this region on Chevy Drive, man, it's quiet. On my way walking home from work, cars flying by, but it wasn't a lot. It was quieter than it was people flying home. But once everybody got home, it's quiet, man. I'm hearing the bugs and stuff like I used to back in the 90s. The early 90s. Before the drugs. Before 96. when the drugs got hot and the gangs got hotter. Before 97, before 98, 99, when things got totally fucking crazy and Memphis started going downhill. Before the Y2K hoax, the end of the world, and again, since it happened in September of this year, the coming of Christ, the rapture again. Before all this psychoness, okay, I guess some motorcycle stuff going on down that way. Back down, you know, the second main road over here. But, end this off real quick. This is already at 10 minutes. I'm trying not to make it too long. This feels like the 90s. This feels like 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, early parts of 96. Like right before the summer hit. I'm talking about like March, April, and May. And a little bit half of June, right before June hit of 96. That's when things was okay, and then that whole year of the rest of 96, and then up till current was hell. Not gonna lie. More criminals is off the street. More illegal guns is off the street. Guess what? That means your kid is actually safe. Your kid don't have to die. And honestly, and I'm just being frankly honest and just open. I really don't like to be open, and this is leading towards the politics and also the Charlie Clerk thing. Some of his stuff, meh, but I kind of understand the message on certain things. But my version is basically for gun violence, less guns on the streets, more that our kids and daughters is safe on the streets. So, you know, I kind of understand where Charlie was coming from a little bit, just a tidbit, without the racism. But what so far has gone, even though this is against constitutional of the state law of the state of Tennessee, I mean, it's against Tennessee state constitution. But so far it's nice. It feels different. Like I'm actually falling asleep. Actually easier. So yeah. If y'all want like a vlog or something like that of, you know, the day or the nights in the city of Memphis, and also probably the days, because a Sunday was totally quiet. I probably should do if I'm not doing nothing Saturday, I'll probably do one. Yeah, probably do that. But Yeah, if I want a vlog or something like that, I'll probably throw it up there. Probably call it a days, in East Memphis under police ship, police military ship, and just do 4K 60, no face, just talking, rambling, remember the good old days, and that's basically it. But yeah, anyway, I'm out. Y'all be safe, stay prayerful, be well, and I'm sorry, I'm trying to do something, and stay hopeful, man. This is almost over. This is literally almost over. I know it felt like 3 years. Well, it felt like 4 years already been passed. But it's not. It's still his first year of his second term. But it's okay. Like my grandma said, let's hang in there, have faith. The storm is almost over. That rainbow, that sunshine, that clear skies is right there. Just don't give up. Be blessed, y'all.